Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video from Marvel Strike Force. Now, with Jean unlocked and X-Men team now complete, I reckon it's about time we head into some Tier 8 Blitz, see if we can find some meta teams and see how we get on against them. So let's jump in and see who we've got to face off against first. So the first team we'll be facing off against here is the Defenders team, a team that's really not hard to find in Blitz at all. In some instances you scroll through the free teams available and it's all Defenders, so we'll go up against them first and see how we get on. Before we start off here, I'll just mention that I'm facing all these teams for the first time, so I'll very much still be learning this myself, but I'm curious if, even though I maybe make an odd mistake here and there, that the team is strong enough to get past that. So at the start, we'll cast this, the reason being, if you can, you want to get Jean down as soon as possible. We'll then see if we can get any slows here. There we go, we got a few. We got one on Luke Cage, so I suppose that is relatively helpful. Then we'll go for, normally I would go for Iron Fist, but with Punisher being as low as he is, I may actually try and take him out really quickly here. There's no debuffs to transfer or anything like that. Let's just take Punisher out. I wouldn't normally do that at all. And then from here, we want to taunt up. And then we'll go for this. We'll clear positive effects. It's only from a single target at the moment. Let's fire it off on Iron Fist. Try and take him down ASAP. We'll just charge Storm for now. Storm is really there for the assists and the speed up. She's not there for the attack she's doing, really. Just keep concentrating on Iron Fist. Let's see damage wise. So that's 220 piercing. It's only slightly more 240. There's never going to be anything to transfer because the defenders aren't actually sending in debuffs. So for this reason, let's just go for this. There we go. It was enough to take out Iron Fist, so that's nice. We'll go for an extend here. Didn't actually notice at the start, but the defense up, I'm not sure quite what happened with that and the whole extending all of it and so on. I need to watch that back. From here, let's go for Daredevil this time. We should cleanse 2 positive effects. There we go. Managed to cleanse one of them, I believe, or did we cleanse 2? So once again, if we cast this here, Storm will actually take 3 attacks because her basic is now transformed into an AoE. Let's just cast it anyway. Want to get Daredevil down pretty soon. Need Jean to go down as well, and then she can perform her magic. We could have the fastball special here, but there's defense up on Luke Cage, so I don't feel that's worthwhile at all. Let's see, we'll go for a cleanse here to an extent. We've got a cleanse again. Seem to have a nice amount of that actually, between Jean and also Psylocke. Let's just fire this off now. Had a few charges in it. So I don't feel that I've done anything special rotation wise here at all. But it looks like we've smashed it even though Jean hasn't went down. Meant to cast a fastball special there, not that it really matters at this point. So there we go, that was the Defenders, absolutely smashed, Tier 8 Blitz. And as I say, I don't think I used any special strategy there or anything like that at all. So let's see if we can get another team. So we've got Shield here next. They'll be a team that if Jean gets taken out relatively quickly, she goes into Dark Phoenix mode, then she can strip all the buffs from them and apply the defense down. So that should work really nice. So let's jump in again. Okay, here we go. I want to avoid the characters round Trooper, otherwise I'll get the counter attack. I want to take out that operative summon as well though, otherwise he can be a bit of a pain. So Shield are getting a whole lot of turns before I can really do anything here. So let's see. Let's just go for this. Then we'll fire this off here, see if we can get some slows as well. There we go, we got rid of the summons if nothing else. And this should be nice, we've still got the defence up on Colossus. And at the moment we can extend it all. So you can see if we quickly look at Colossus, 4 charges, 2 taunts, 1 counter attack, 1 defence up and 2 deflect there. So we'll just use the basic here anyway. We've got some debuffs, I'm not sure if they're worth transferring. Let's actually just go for the cleanse instead. Resisted it. Psylocke is down at 29,000, so she won't be doing much in these matches. So we cast this here. I know I'm going to take some damage from attacking Nick Fury, but I want to get him down. Come on, take Jean down. Please do, that will really help me out. Let's just cast this over here. And then, is there anything we can transfer? Yeah, we can transfer some debuffs here actually. Then we've got the cleanse on the single target. We'll take some damage from Trooper, although she's got an evade there actually. And a way Psylocke doing that actually works against Jean going down. I want her to go down and it's not happening. You've now got Colossus with the taunt. Ton of buffs here and we're going to be extending them all though. Look at this. Wow. Insane. We'll check them all out. Let's see now. So 5 charge, 4 taunt, 2 death proof, 3 counter attack, 2 evade, 3 defense and 3 speed. And to think when on his in-depth review I had some people telling me that he wouldn't be broken with Jean. Yeah. And he's only at about 30,000 power as well there. So here we go. Definitely looks like it is a bit of a slow start with this team. Jean's not went down once again, and once she does, it's the other team's in a whole lot of trouble and it's not happening. But yeah, we're still doing pretty well. We should be fine now that Nick Fury's down. Don't want to jinx it. Colossus is getting pretty low. Let's go for this now. We've got a few charges on it. We're stuck on security unfortunately for now. Can we cleanse them? No, resisted that. Here we go. There she is. The one we've been waiting for. So from here, get some health on our characters. Just slowing it down so we can see this. Amazing stuff, all that regen. Such a mistake if the opposite team takes her down, and they have to at some point. But there we go, that's defenders and shield smashed. Let's see who else we can get. So the next team we managed to get here is a variant of the Guardians team. We don't have Mantis, or let's see who else would it have been there. It would actually be Groot that would have been there. We've got Thanos in instead, but we'll jump in against them. If I get a true Guardians team coming up, I'll try and include that as well, but we'll go for this one here anyway. So let's start here. We should be able to get off Drax pretty quickly due to the cleanses we've got, so that'll help us out a ton. Psylocke taking some damage there. Defense up on everyone definitely helps out. Let's go for this. We possibly could have used the basic to actually get off Drax when I think about it. We can do that via Psylocke anyway once we get the chance. There we go, let's get rid of that. So we're on Thanos in the middle. Go for the taunt. You'll notice that Jean actually taunts up as well there, so it's a 50-50 chance as to who gets attacked, Colossus or Jean. Hopefully they keep concentrating on Jean and we can see if she turns into Dark Phoenix early on in the match, how effective it actually is, because she's been coming in pretty late to be honest so far. Let's go for clear all positive effects. Let's go for this on Drax actually. Yep, we managed to clear everything and do a whole lot of damage on him as well. We just continue to charge up here. Let's go for this, see if we can, in fact this counter attack on Thanos and we won't be chaining over to Rocket. No debuffs to transfer, so let's just use the basic for now. We could transfer the blind at some point if we get the chance. Okay, Jean's going to go down here. Let's slow it down for this. Here she comes. There's all the damage there. 25,000 in everyone, defense down. It'll be for 2 turns as well, due to the fact I've maxed out her passive. And we'll see what's going to happen next. Unfortunately, you can see the visual for Psylocke in the background there, which is quite off-putting. That's bugged at the moment. So we've got some survivability here on everyone. Damage as well. Wow. I actually really dread going up against this team because we're absolutely annihilating everything. That's Defenders, Shield and Guardians so far. Let's keep going, see if we can get any other teams here. So we've managed to get probably the hardest team in the game, the Metaguard team as they are called within my particular alliance. So you've got Minerva, Thanos, Rocket, Star-Lord, and you've also got Groot in there as well. Sometimes I'll see people replace Thanos with Vision, and that can be pretty tricky due to all the tech tags. This team is solid, so this will be a proper test of the X-Men. Okay, here we go once again. This one could definitely be difficult. Although we have made short work at the other teams, to be honest. We're up to 8.3 as well now. Let's go for this, as always, here at the start. Stuck on Groot, unfortunately. That's one of the things that makes this so hard, because you want to focus down Minerva as quickly as possible, but the Groot Rocket combo, and then you get Thanos coming in, can be an absolute nightmare. Let's just keep going, see how we get on. We've got some debuffs we could transfer. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it in Thanos. Let's try. Nope, we resisted all them. Probably would have been better keeping them on Jean to get her down quicker. So that defense up really helps. The same when you put Vision in a tech team, it helps out a ton at the start against the likes of Star-Lord and Rocket. Helps you soak all that damage up. Same idea here with this team. So from here, we should be able to cleanse actually. Extra 50,000. Nah, we were blinded. Didn't notice that there. So let's go for... try and go for a slow here. See if we can slow down Rocket. Yep, we managed to get it on him. Go for the chain. Hopefully we go to the right. Yep. Rocket's still up. If we take him down Minerva, we'll just bring him back. Then if that happens, Jean will go down, and then it's party time, so let's see. Still stuck on Thanos here. Jean's almost down, come on. Take her out, I dare you. That was a mistake, Star-Lord. She's back, with fence down. Let's get some survivability on everyone. And then once it's her turn again, we can do a mass cleanse on everyone as well. There's Minerva bringing back. Who's she bringing back? Rocket, yep. Let's see. I think Rocket's going to take his attack anyway, but we'll fire this off, see if we get an assist or anything. What's going to happen here? Storm's down. Should still be alright here. Minerva's used her res, so she's not as dangerous now that that's out of the way. Jean's getting lower. There we go, we'll strip all the buffs here. Wow, that's incredible that. Unbelievable. You see Colossus actually deflecting the shot from Minerva. There we go. That's a Metaguard taken out as well. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can get any other teams here. So we've got a full hero brawler team here. It is a bit strange, the setup having Daredevil and also Iron Fist in there, but it is a full hero brawler team, and I've not yet had the Brotherhood come up, so we'll give this a shot. Fingers crossed we can get the Brotherhood to show up at some point. I think they might be hiding, to be honest. I don't reckon this one will be too difficult though. If I say that, I'll probably end up jinxing it. But let's see. Again, we'll just go for this at the start here. I want to try and take down Miss Marvel because she's the one that's proccing all the assists, and yes, she does have a huge health pool and Iron Fist can be healing, but she's the one that's enabling all the other characters. So let's try and take her out nice and early. I'm going to take out Jean really soon here. There we go. That's a mistake in their part. Got the defense down now. Don't actually really need the health for the regen here, so for that reason we'll cast this. You're still doing damage and we'll be hitting adjacent targets as well, and they've all got defense down. Wow, I think that was 30,000 there, was that on Spidey? Let's go for this. And we're really just biding our time here until we get the shot firing off the ultimate on Jean. Finish them off. Taunting up here. This is unbelievable. Where is the power creep in the game going to go from here? What has to be brought out in order to actually counter this? Here we go. Let's slow it down once more. Never gets old seeing that animation. Boom. Wow. So let's see if we can get the Brotherhood to show up. So team wise at the moment, as much as I try, I can't really get any other teams to show up, the likes of your Wakandans or your Brotherhood team. I reckon with the power levels of my X-Men, they're simply too low in order to get them to show up. So I will keep trying, and if I can get these other teams to show up, then I'll look to do a separate video. But for this one, we'll go in and we'll smash the hell out of Hulk. I think that should be a good way to finish the video. Okay, this one shouldn't really be any trouble at all here, I don't imagine. Go for the slow in the middle. See what we get. Got it on Luke Cage, that's decent. That means it's a little bit longer before he gets the defense up. Let's go on the outside here. Start to burn down Shield Medic. We have the fence down we can transfer. Let's put it on Wolverine. I'm doing a nice amount of damage as well. It's just crazy this setup, and we will be getting Cyclops at one point as well. I'm not quite sure what is happening with him. I'm hoping that potentially he's maybe going to be a milestone character, and that reason I'm starting to save up a bit of gold for the next milestone character. Let's go on the outside again for the medic. With Hulk, you're best to avoid him until he's cast his avalanche, otherwise you'll just annoy him and then he'll end up casting it with the offense up, which is not good. So from here, let's do a bit of cleansing. That's nice. Managed to chain for all of them. Here's all our buffs going on Colossus. Tank mode engaged. So with Jean, it does take her a little while to go down, but she's my strongest character, and that was probably a mistake in my part. I leveled her all the way up to 42,000 power, whereas the other characters around about 35 and so on. So that was a bit of a mistake. This is full piercing damage, it should be nice, 64,000. Awesome stuff. I didn't see this team giving me trouble when the Metaguard team didn't, the Shield team didn't, the Defenders team didn't, the Guardians didn't. There we go. Cleansing on Hulk now. We'll go for Spidey next. So there's three characters that are grouped together there. The Wolverine, Storm and Psylocke. They're not really taking any aggro at all because it's all sticking on Colossus. That taunt is as potent as I believed it would be. So here we go. Didn't really need the defense here, but we cast that anyway. And final attack. Oh, Wolvie's coming back for more. Glutton for punishment. There we go. Smash with Colossus at the end. So Absolutely unbelievable. A dread going up against him. I will keep trying and see if I can get, as mentioned, the likes of Wakandans and Brotherhood to show up, and I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for tuning in. See you all again soon.